Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash, the place where you don't get sugar-coated dealership lines, you don't get polished marketing rehearsals, and you definitely don't get the same recycled marketing talk you've already heard 100 times. Here, you get the raw, unfiltered truth about the cars that actually matter, and today we're diving into one of the most talked about machines of 2026. The all-new Dodge Challenger. This is a car that carries a name with history, a name that defines American muscle, and yet, for 2026, it's stepping into a future that blends tradition with modern performance. If you're a fan of raw horsepower, aggressive design, and that iconic muscle car attitude, this one's for you, so buckle up. Exterior. The first thing you notice when you walk up to the 2026 Challenger is the exterior. And Dodge made sure that it still screams muscle from every angle. Starting with the front, the car keeps its intimidating, wide stance that we all love. The split grille design has been sharpened, giving it a more modern but still retro-inspired look. The headlights are slimmer than before, equipped with full LED technology and a signature DRL pattern that looks like it's glaring at you even when the car is off. The hood remains long, flat, and aggressive, but now it incorporates functional air intakes with active flaps that open up when you push the car harder, improving cooling and performance. The Challenger has always had presence, but this time Dodge went for a mix of nostalgia and futuristic touches, and it works perfectly. From the side profile, the 2026 Challenger carries on the tradition of being long, wide, and low, but it has been refined with sharper character lines. The wheel arches are more pronounced, emphasizing the wide body stance, and depending on the trim you choose, you can get anything from 19-inch performance wheels all the way up to massive 21-inch forged alloys. Dodge has also added aerodynamic tweaks along the side skirts to help with airflow, giving the Challenger a more planted and sleek look. The fastback roofline remains, paying tribute to the classic muscle car era, but with slightly improved aerodynamics that don't take away from its chunky, bold design. You get that unmistakable profile, a car that looks like it's ready to tear down a drag strip, even when it's standing still. At the back, Dodge stayed true to what Challenger fans expect. The taillights stretch across the rear in one seamless LED light bar, giving it a menacing nighttime signature. The rear bumper is muscular, featuring a more integrated diffuser design that actually helps with stability at higher speeds. The quad exhaust tips look massive and polished, ready to roar the second you hit the ignition. One detail that stands out is the subtle lip spoiler, which is both functional and stylish, though higher trims give you a more aggressive rear wing option. The Challenger's backside has always been about attitude, and in 2026, it still looks like the kind of car that's not afraid to pick a fight with anything on the road. Interior. Step inside, and you'll notice Dodge has really elevated the Challenger's cabin for 2026. Muscle cars aren't usually praised for luxury, but Dodge clearly wants to keep up with modern expectations while still keeping that driver-focused feel. The dashboard is wider, cleaner, and incorporates a massive 14-inch central touchscreen running the latest Uconnect system. It's smooth, fast, and supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, plus Dodge's performance pages, where you can monitor everything from horsepower output to 0-60 timing. Right behind the wheel, you get a fully digital 12-inch instrument cluster that can be customized to show retro-inspired gauges or modern performance readouts. The steering wheel feels chunky, with aluminum paddle shifters and drive mode buttons right at your fingertips. Materials are a step up compared to older models that you get soft-touch leather, Alcantara inserts, carbon fiber trims on higher models, and even ambient lighting that can be set to match your mood. The seats are supportive, available in both sporty bolstered versions for performance trims and more comfortable heated and ventilated versions for daily driving. Dodge has finally struck a balance between performance and comfort in this cabin. The rear seats are still usable, which is rare in this category, making the Challenger slightly more practical than some of its rivals. But let's talk about the part that matters most to the performance. For 2026, Dodge knew they had to evolve, especially with the industry pushing toward electrification. The new Challenger lineup offers both traditional internal combustion engines and electric options. The base model comes with the turbocharged inline-six, part of Dodge's Hurricane engine family, producing around 420 horsepower. Step up, and you can still get a V8 option, with the 6.4-liter HEMI delivering over 500 horsepower. But the star of the show is the all-new fully electric Challenger variant, which Dodge has branded under its eMuscle program. This one delivers mind-bending acceleration with dual motors, all-wheel drive, and power figures that easily push past 600 horsepower, with some trims rumored to be approaching the 800 mark. The electric version launches from 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds, putting it in supercar territory while still looking and sounding like a muscle car. Dodge even engineered an artificial exhaust system called the Fratsonic Chambered Exhaust, designed to give the air that roaring presence muscle fans crave. Handling has also improved thanks to a stiffer chassis, adaptive suspension, and better weight distribution, especially in the electric trims. Whether you're into old-school combustion or curious about the new era of electric muscle, the 2026 Challenger gives you a taste of both worlds. When it comes to price, Dodge has positioned the Challenger to stay competitive but still offer a wide range of trims. The entry-level Hurricane 6-cylinder model is expected to start around $40,000, which makes it accessible for muscle car fans on a budget. Move up to the V8 models, and you're looking at the $55,000 to $65,000 range, depending on options and trims. The high-performance electric Challenger, though, is where things get serious. Pricing is expected to start around $70,000 and climb toward $90,000 for the top-spec variants with all the performance goodies. It's not cheap, but considering the performance numbers and the fact that Dodge has built a muscle car that can rival both traditional gas monsters and modern EVs, it feels like a fair deal. So, after spending time with the 2026 Dodge Challenger, what's the verdict? It's clear that Dodge wasn't interested in watering down its muscle car heritage. Instead, they found a way to respect the past while still stepping boldly into the future. The exterior design keeps the Challenger's aggressive, intimidating identity alive. The interior finally feels modern and premium, and the performance options are more diverse than ever, giving you a choice between classic muscle thunder and futuristic electric power. The pricing keeps it within reach for enthusiasts while still offering high-end trims for those who want the ultimate version of the car. In a world where muscle cars are becoming rare, the Challenger proves it's here to stay, just with a new twist. That's it for today's review. If you're into cars that blend attitude with evolution, the 2026 Dodge Challenger is absolutely worth your attention. Thanks for watching Car Flash. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, drop like if you enjoyed this breakdown, and hit the comments to let me know, would you stick with the V8, or would you take the leap into Dodge's electric muscle future? Until next time, this is Car Flash signing off, where we always keep it raw, real, and unfiltered.